which agrees with the framing approach, but believes that framing falls short in the sense that framing is one-way communication from the expert down to the lay audience with very little information flowing back. So it actually encourages an emphasis on two-way communication, where with other stakeholders, the public audience actually directs science policy. So as Hudson and Borchardt say, public engagement is not about getting the policy you want, it's about getting the public input you need to craft a sustainable policy that enjoys public confidence. So this kind of turns that whole framing thing on its head. So they're recommending that you do a lot of listening to your audience before you go ahead and try to tell them what you think they should know. So what are some practical ways to identify frames and hooks for your talk? Well, I would recommend doing a 10-minute interview on the phone or in person with the person that invited you to give the talk in the first place, or with another community leader. Doing this kind of interview will help you to identify frames and hooks to hang them on. If you keep your leader on task, you should get really great information in 10 or 15 minutes. This first set of questions will help identify common ground frames and hooks that your audience may share. The second group of questions will get at urgent needs that your audience either is currently facing or will face. And it also facilitates some bidirectional communication with the leader that you'll be speaking with on the phone. And this last set of questions is going to help you get at specific issues that your audience or community may have with biomedical research, which will help you to be more culturally sensitive as you approach them. For example, there are some communities that have very specific beliefs about the sacred nature of blood. So if you're going to be talking about blood in your talk, it would be really helpful to know where your community stands on this point. And so I would really urge you to make time to talk to an opinion leader to identify the hooks and frames that are going to make your talk a success. And this brief interview that you do with your opinion leader will also establish rapport with them that you can later refer back to when you give your talk. Say, oh, you know, when Bob, your community leader, and I were talking the other day, and then your audience knows that you've done some upfront work.